Assalamu alaikum and welcome to our first video for this chapter 8.2 in your book, Cell Structure and Function. In this video, we will differentiate between eukaryotic and prokaryotic cells. Key vocabulary that you should be familiar with by the end of this lesson include eukaryotic cell, cell membrane, cytoplasm, organelle, which stands for endoplasmic reticulum, mitochondria, vacuole, prokaryotic cell, cell wall, cytoskeleton, nucleus, ribosome, Golgi apparatus, and chloroplast. Looking at cell shape. Cell shape fits its function. So the way a cell looks determines its job. The size and shape of a cell are related to its function. For example, this is a nerve cell. It carries information from the body to and from the brain. A nerve cell has this long, what's called axon, in order to carry that information over long distances. Oxygen is carried by this disc-shaped red blood cell. So it has this area in the middle so that it is available to carry oxygen. Plants have a tube-like xylem cells, which are hollow and carry water and dissolved substances up and down the plant. Other cells, like our protists and bacteria, have what's called a flagella. So this structure, this tail-like or whip-like structure at the end of the cell is called a flagella. Other organisms have what's called cilia. Cilia are these hair-like projections that are around this cell, and that helps with movement. There are two types of cells that you should be familiar with. There are prokaryotic cells and there are eukaryotic cells. Eukaryotic cells have what's called cell organelles. They have a nucleus in the center, which is very clearly seen under a microscope. Prokaryotes do not have a cell nucleus. These are organisms like bacteria. Both organisms have DNA. Both organisms have a cell membrane, that's the outer barrier between the cell and the outside world. Both types of cells have cytoplasm. This is a jelly-like fluid that carries all of the cell parts. Both organisms have ribosomes for making protein. Eukaryotes have far more organelles than prokaryotes. Okay, here is a comparison between your prokaryotes and your eukaryotes. Again, prokaryotes have no nucleus. They are small and simple. They have no organelles. They are very abundant, meaning there are many of them. They are unicellular, and all bacteria are prokaryotes. Both prokaryotes and eukaryotes have ribosomes, DNA, cytoplasm, and cell membrane. Both prokaryotes and eukaryotes can have flagella. The eukaryotes have a nucleus that carry the DNA, have organelles, have a cytoskeleton, can be multicellular or unicellular,